Hello, it's Nadir. It's Nadir again, still here. Today, I will be talking about and discussing shadow banking. And what is shadow banking? Well, let's put the two together. It's two different words combined together. Well, what is a shadow? A shadow is if you take a light, such as the sun or the star, and you shine in the light. That light from the star will bring out a shadow within me or any object. So me, I'm the shadow. That I'm the one that causes the shadow. The light, the sun, and the light brings out the shadow, brings out my shadow. So that's what it is. So so really with the shadow is there's actually different mechanisms to the shadow banking. To shadow banking. Because shadow banking is something such as this. Some other something is bringing out is doing the exact same thing from the bank, from these banks. Now they're doing the exact same thing, but they're not, as they call it, a bank. But it's the exact same thing as a bank. But it's not a bank, but it's doing the exact same thing. Well, that's shadow banking. And which means that the other bank, which called a bank, is just they're further apart. They're right involved in it, sort of. But they're there, and it's some other substance is copying, doing the exact same thing as this quote unquote bank. And with this cryptocurrency, and in one example, blockchain, that is shadow banking. In my opinion, that is the very definition of shadow banking because you have you have $1. It doesn't change the formation of the dollar, but for every dollar that you put into it, you get more of these bits. And another kind of currency as well. So that's, and it's sort of like, and it's actually similar to casino gambling, casinos. When you walk in that casino, and the casino says, "Okay, how many chips would you like?" And say, I want," and you hand in, by the way, and you hand in to the clerk and say, "I want 5,000 in chips." Okay, 5,000 chips. Okay, 5,000 chips relatively is the equivalent of $5,000. You just handed that man $5,000 in the exchange. You receive 5,000 chips. Well, that's what cryptocurrency is. This Bitcoin bits. You hand in this, the US dollar, won, euro, peso, or whatever, and they hand you back this currency, these bits. And then vice versa. You exchange your bits and you receive dollars. Very simple as it is. Very simple. It's very simple. And again, it's and with shadow can only be brought out by the light. It's the light that brings out this shadow, this darkness from within. This A shadow can only be brought out by light. So that's just another one. Thank you again. Have a nice day.